Thank you all for coming. I have 4 poems. The first one's called Poem to John Wayne, and most of it's about family, as things are, and as you know, I write poems about. So thanks. My family's over here, so thank you for coming. This is called Poem for John Wayne. The bunkers are loud. How loud can it be at the end of the world where there are 12 of you, and you are green and full of women, and everyone waits their turn, thumbs heavy on the t-shirts. Green Beret, I want you to see Thursday, my favorite Green Beret, heap of mechanic. There are days when you are bursting in the middle of the highway. Since March, non-stop. My eyes are burning. If I knew what a bunker was, I could help you out. In the morning by the blackberries, there are rollers in my hair, warm pimentos handed to me, the nickname Cactus, and then the worry of being remembered. I want green. I want getting old to prepare me for getting old. Or else, how can I remember the memory of saying goodnight? Say, I am the one who slept out of ballistics, slept beside a jar of crickets or 2. I have become land-loving and a pilgrim, kept always barefoot, watching folks kiss on TV. What's all this ballyhoo anyway? Will you marry it? Everyone can watch each other grow old by the sea stacks. There is an islet baking in the Carolina room, and from where you are, the sun is just, and God is unjust. How can you hear? How much can you hear after the water polo? Watch your stomach grow, my favorite little big man. I have come from Waukesha to see you lilt. It's like I haven't shown you how quiet I can be. Back in the twins' bedroom where the crickets got out and we lost Davy Crockett. I lost the stole, the dress from Hawaii, the duvet covers. I want to keep the light on. I want Davy Crockett, Davy Crockett, Davy Crockett. If we can get to the airport, we can stop this, but that's not for today. And the next poem I did not print out, it's on my phone, because it was a request. It's not really a request, more like a request from me. This is called Sigourney Weaver. Sometimes things get so dark that I forget about brothers. I forget the burst of white in the kitchen when cakes become electricity. I forget about the tundra and the great snowy plains. Inside my body are hundreds of bright bulbs spinning and spinning. My backyard is a web of camellias. I have so much optimism that when I look around me, I squint. All I want is for someone to let me love them, all of them. I'd always trust them until they break my heart. They say snow monkeys have the greatest sense of love. Last night, I had a dream that my mother was Sigourney Weaver. She stitched me up after my body and everything else split open. She could smell the top of my head and know I was hers. We were sitting there on the couch, and outside the moon rose over and over again. And the next one is called I and Scream. Suppose you were with me to master this space, this empty theater where the wind got out and the girl was frightened, so the tall, quiet man kissed her harshly. Suppose the snow's slow bursting of bulbs, a long walk up and down staircases. Suppose we called this a winter flavor. This picture says that I am alive and that later I won't be. We say an animal body or limb when cold is rigid. We become so warm, so apt to startle. I want to put these 2 blue sea stars into a box to see what brushes. Such a warm miracle. Your house, I finally touched it, and then later, my eyes. I've been thinking of ranch-style homes, your quince trees sunlit and cemented over. I have looked in the picture of the window with the family looking back at me. I am telling this story. I am destroying this story. And this is the last one. It's kind of an old one. It's an old one for the good, I guess. It's called The Most Beautiful Bibles. The kitchens are beautiful but migrating, and there's shoe shine all over the floor. It's shipwrecked, it's heliocentric. I love your headbutt maneuver, your thundering goat herds. Something keeps coming, so let's put some joy into it. We are in the future perfect, and we are wearing hats. I have this nightlight. It's the only medium we're stepping on. It's not as settled as it should be, is it? Let's be a facsimile of our sloughing skin cells. Let's clear out the palimpsest. Here's me nodding my head. Here's the Jubilee year. Someone is selling us dozens of Egyptian apartments. We keep on eating and receiving bad news in the mail. We are inexhaustible. We can do shots off LinkedIn. We are putting something together and you are coming around. Good thing you're not red. Good thing you like weather. Sometimes bad children will have moon faces. Sometimes you don't want to take off your shoes. Here, let me cover you with sapphires. Let me see your staircase puddle. It's not as if we can't stand for hours bent this way. Thank you, and thank you, everybody.
Fantastic reading, everybody. Thanks for coming. I want to say a special congratulations to Gail and to Kellen and to Caroline, who've been really a great help to Slope Editions for the time they've been here. And to Adrian also, congratulations. She graduated today as well. And enjoy the beautiful day. Thanks for coming. Bye. Congrats.